House Bill 1142, a bill to amend the Acts of Assembly of 1950, which provided a charter to the Town of Glen Lyn in Giles County relating to elections, emergency. Report from the Committee on County, Cities, and Towns with amendment.
Gentleman from Montgomery, Mr. Yost.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move adoption of the committee substitute.
The question is on adoption of the committee amendments. May favor that motion will say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. The amendment's agreed to. Gentleman from Montgomery.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, members of the House, House Bill 1142 is a charter amendment for the Town of Glen Lyn in my native Giles County. The amendment seeks to move the town's elections from May to November and provides for an increase from 2 years to 4 years in the term length for the mayor and town councilman. The bill also changes the town's debt authority. I will hope it will be the pleasure of the House to engross the bill and pass it on to its third reading.
The gentleman from Augusta, Mr. Landis.
Mr. Speaker, would the gentleman yield for a question?
Will the gentleman yield?
I yield.
Gentleman yields.
Mr. Speaker, I'd ask the gentleman draws attention to his piece of legislation if he could tell me in the Code of Virginia where the powers of the Town of Glen Lyn may be detailed for the body's information.
It's a bill to amend and act Chapter 558 of the Acts Assembly of 1950.
Mr. Speaker, further question?
Will the gentleman yield?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman yields.
Mr. Speaker, is the gentleman telling me that the powers of the Town of Glen Lyn then are not detailed in the Code of Virginia?
Yes, those are specifically detailed in Section 3 of Chapter 558 of Acts Assembly of 1958.
Mr. Speaker, further question?
Gentleman yield.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman yields.
Mr. Speaker, could the gentleman tell me if he has a copy of the Acts of Assembly of 1950 and he could show me the powers of the Town of Glen Lyn in Giles County?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Actually, I do have a copy right here.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the gentleman for being well prepared.
Shall the bill be engrossed and passed to its third reading? If any favor that motion will say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. No. Bills engrossed and passed to its third reading.